Hey guys, welcome back to S&M. I'm Meredith. It's just me right now because I wanted to just talk about some of the things that I'm feeling right now. Savannah and I just finished making a video about our wedding planning. We were talking about budgeting and, while we were talking, just a lot of different things came up, that were kind of upsetting. And most of it has to do with the fact that my parents are not very accepting of me being a lesbian. So if you've watched my coming out story, which is like the shortened version, you will know that my parents are not very accepting of my relationship. And when it comes to wedding planning, it is very hard to plan because, of course, I want my parents to be there. I know Savannah would like for my parents to be there because her mom is not going to be able to come because she is dying from liver failure. And, but I do think her dad will come. When I came out to my parents, they said that they wouldn't be able to, if I were to ever get married to Savannah, that they don't think that they would be able to come to the wedding because it's not that they wouldn't want to support me as a daughter, but they wouldn't want to support a relationship that is not right in the eyes of God, basically. And it's not that they don't love me. They're happy that I'm in a good relationship. They do think that Savannah is good for me. They do think that this is one of the healthiest relationships that I've been in. They just don't support it because she's a woman. I have definitely become discouraged in the wedding planning process because it's something that I've always looked forward to doing, and now that we're engaged, I look forward to doing it. And not only from a budgeting perspective, it's definitely stressful. And then when you take into consideration the LGBT side, it's also very stressful. Our channel is called Southern Gal Pals, and I feel like that title encompasses the struggle that lesbians face in the South of having our relationships invalidated, not only by the society and the culture here, but also by, our family, because they've been born and raised here. My mom is from Ohio, my dad's from Illinois, but they still both grew up in very conservative families. They both moved down here, they both attended church. My parents are not like practicing Christians. Like, they don't go to church every Sunday. They aren't super religious, but when it comes down to like their morals or their political beliefs, they always go to, oh, well, the Bible says this, the Bible says that, but really practice what you preach. And I don't feel like my parents are the type that practice what they preach. I just want to get out of this state. And that's part of the reason that we started this YouTube channel, was so that we could create connections with other LGBT couples or people, our allies, people who would be supportive of us and who we could also support back. I think it's very damaging when a parent tells their child that they still love them, but they don't support them. I think it's very psychologically damaging. And if you're watching this video and your parents have told you that, I want you to know that I love you and you are supported, and don't listen to your parents because they're wrong. Don't listen to anybody that tells you that because it's bullcrap. It's just absolute bullcrap. When we talked to my mom about it, it was, well, really, when you think about it, we're all just bodies on earth, and we're all just souls inhabiting our bodies. So why does it really matter if Savannah is a girl? When it came down to it, my mom ultimately said that it really didn't matter, but because her physical sex is female, that's what's wrong about it. I just feel like we fit together really well. I feel like I can spend the rest of my life with Savannah, or I wouldn't be with her. And I already feel like I'm behind in my life. I just turned 27. I would like to have kids, but it's going to be hard to have kids in this state. Our state just tried to propose a bill to ban same-sex marriage again for like the second or the third time. I would like to have my parents attend my wedding, but I don't feel like they will. I don't really want to talk to them about it based off of what they've said. It's not that I wouldn't want them there. I don't want them there if they're not going to support my relationship. And they already don't really support my relationship. I still don't feel welcome. I feel welcomed as a daughter, but I don't feel welcomed as a lesbian daughter. I don't feel like I can openly talk about what's going on between me and Savannah with feeling supported. Now, I still talk about what's going on with us, but I don't receive feedback. I don't, get a lot of questions. It just seems like it's just something that they kind of ignore, and it is very hurtful because, you want to be able to talk to people about what's going on in your relationship, and I'm talking to you guys. So after taking a few minutes to get myself together, I do feel a little better getting my feelings off of my chest. I do realize that while it sucks that my parents may not come to my wedding, it's not the end of the world. I do need to talk to them about it. I do need to confront this issue. I'm not really feeling ready to do it. I definitely don't feel ready to talk to my parents. I'm not sure what we're going to do or how we're going to tackle this situation since it is still early in our wedding planning process. So we'll just see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. If you are a parent and you're watching this video and you're having difficulty supporting or understanding your child and where they are in their life, I would really encourage you to go to the PFLAG website, which I'll leave in the description box below. They have a lot of really great resources for parents and helping to understand your child, and why it's important to support your child psychologically. I mean, this stuff does affect your child. It's affecting me, and I hope that you will think about it. If you identify as LGBT, are you engaged? What are some of your struggles that you've had? If you are married or you are engaged, please tell me how you've gotten through that. If you haven't had supportive parents, I would love to know. Alright guys, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, or if you need support, please leave a comment in the box below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you guys next time.